In the evenings, iconic Crosley Lanes in Vancouver is filled with adult bowling leagues, groups of friends or families out for a good time. But after school, it's a place for serious competition as high school teams roll for glory in the Greater St. Helens League. At the 2A state championships in Olympia, Hudson's Bay High School lost in a squeaker to crosstown rival Evergreen for the state title, but came home as the best bowling team in school history, and I wanted to see it for myself. I'm Nick Voll, and I'm scouring social media for the best posts about Vancouver public schools. This is VPS Success. I asked the team if I could bowl a frame with them after school. My goal is to not only learn more about their amazing season, but also to get a few pointers along the way. I get my shoes and pick out a ball. Then, I pair up with Reagan and Erica on lane 27. And so then where do you start and why?
I start like right about here,
Okay.
kind of right in the middle.
So you line your feet up and then...
Yeah, I just line them up and then hit about like the second and third arrow from the right side.
So are your eyes on the arrow or are your eyes on the pins?
On the arrows.
On the arrows,
Yeah.
okay. So you're just aiming for that spot and letting it fly. You guys are second in state, right? Tell me about the state tournament experience.
It was really intense because there were so many teams there and it was a packed house. Like there's so much energy and everything, and just like having Bay come up to second because we've improved every year, it was a really great experience.
So I'd heard that at the beginning of the bowling season, you guys, weren't quite clicking, and then you sort of just turned the corner. Is that right? Can you tell me about how you guys improved throughout the season?
I think we started to come more together as a team and realize that all of our scores matter. It's not just whoever bowls the best. So once we started getting more together, then our Baker game started improving, and we just were able to get more wins and matches.
How did it feel when you started creeping up, winning games, and realizing you guys were for real?
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
After going losing the first 4 matches, we were kind of like, oh, okay, we're not good this year, and then starting to win and get on a streak of wins was awesome.
When it came down to it, you and Evergreen were way above everybody else, right? You knew it was going to be one of you two. Could you talk about how intense that was to be in that?
The pressure was on for sure. Yeah.
Definitely. When we started Baker games that second day, they were struggling and we were doing good, and so we're like, okay, we were creeping up, and then they just started bowling a little better than us, but it was really intense.
I can't describe to you what a bowling tournament's like. I mean, everybody thinks, oh, it must be pretty boring, but it's very loud, it's very exciting, and to see these girls do so well, it's just, and their parents are there to support them. It's a great thing.
Not only did Bay finish second as a team, junior Reagan Laurie finished second as an individual.
So I've gone all my years in high school, and I've taken 3rd and 5th before that. And so taking second was awesome. I said I wanted to win, but I was out-bowled. That's okay. But it was good. My teammates, especially Erica, was very supportive of me the whole day, so that was awesome.
As it turns out, I am not good at bowling, but I have a couple of experienced coaches to guide me along.
Not yet. First thing you should do is follow through. Yeah, you just kind of stop here so the ball doesn't know where to go.
Right, and it's drifting off to the left every time too, I noticed. So like that.
Keep your shoulders straight.
Pat yourself on the back.
Shoulder straight, pat myself on the back. All right. Beyond improving my own bad technique, I was curious about how to get that beautiful hook that Reagan throws. It turns out, half the secret is the ball itself.
Yours is a urethane ball, and most house balls are either urethane or plastic, and they're not meant to move, so that way if you have a corner pin, you can just go straight at it, and it won't hook up at the last second. Mine has a core, so some of them, the earlier ones were a plate, so when it goes down the lane, it'll start to hook, turn and hook, and and then it's also the way I come out of the ball, because I can make this ball win straight if I wanted to, but the way I come out of the ball is I lift with my fingers and I come up the side a little bit.
So you still hold it standard, sort of?
Yeah, I don't put my fingers in all the way. I only put them into this one, yeah.
And once I've selected the right ball, I need to alter how I hold and release it.
So when I throw this, am I sideways? Am I here?
You wanna like hold it there, and you wanna go like, and then just come out like that. But try, yeah.
Like twist a little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your hand's gonna be sideways when you let go. It's like a briefcase.
So like,
Yeah.
yay.
Just try to get your thumb out first. So when you go, you'll come here and you'll let your thumb out, and then let your fingers go.
Let my fingers guide it.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop it. I feel like it. Oh, never mind.
Hey, you got it to hook a little bit.
I
though.
hit pins, right?
Yeah.
All right, I did try to.
For the casual Friday night bowler, results like mine are pretty common. But for students like these, who are working to be the best, it's about constantly improving and staying a pin ahead of the competition.
I have kids at school. Well, come out, I'll beat your girls, and I welcome them every day. You come any day you want, you beat my girls, and we'll see where it goes.
There it is.
Yay! Good job.
I'll take some.
I have a long way to go before I'm knocking down strikes regularly, but for the Eagles, it's become a habit. First they won their league, then that strong finish at state.
So, can I ask you guys, what did the victory, or what is your success at the state level you think mean to your school? Like, it's pretty cool. Like, Bay, doesn't always have a lot of athletic success, but here you guys are, kicking tail at states.
I got a lot of compliments from like teachers, and then when I got back, a bunch of students were like, "Oh, congratulations!" So it was pretty cool to bring that because we have a banner thing in the gym where it shows all the state trophy winners, and I think the latest one is like early 2000s, like 2004 maybe, and so for us to have one that says second place for 2017 is pretty cool.
Like everybody was just really proud of us because we're known as the underdog school with sports and everything, and like just coming out of that for once, it was a really good accomplishment.
I can't tell you how proud am I. They functioned as a team. They did what they needed to do. Even when things were starting to look a little bit grim at the state tournament, they pulled together as a team. Bowling is kind of unique, kind of like track and gymnastic in that you compete more individually, but it's a team score, and it's very easy to say, well, I did my job, you didn't do your job, but they were very supportive of each other, and it's just awesome to see them get the recognition that they deserve.
Most of these girls will graduate on to rec league bowling like the rest of us, but having bowling as a varsity sport gives many of them a crucial high school experience that they otherwise wouldn't have: varsity athletics.
Most of them, this is something they've done with their parents, their grandparents, and it's nice for them to have this opportunity to shine and be able to compete at the high school where they normally wouldn't.
And be great at it.
Yeah, and be great. And they are great. They're great kids. Besides what they do here, they're great students.
When we're done, I asked the team to hook me up with a selfie for Twitter.
No?
Wait. Well, no.
The Hudson's Bay girls weren't the only outstanding female athletes in the district this winter. Hikaru Abe of Skyview High School took home the 4A state championship in girls wrestling at the 105-pound level. She was the first female wrestling champ from Skyview in its history. In gymnastics, Columbia River's Sarah Ellis won the state championship at the 2A level on the beam. She also finished 7th in the vault. Her team took 5th in state. If you see students or teachers doing amazing things in Vancouver Public Schools, share it on social media using the hashtag VPS Success. It's an easy way to let everyone know about the great things happening in our schools. Until next time, I'm Nick Voll.